Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiujitsu2000 here today. I'm back, and today I have an interesting video for you, a new product that I want to show you that I'm real excited to share with you. This is the Royal Gourmet cooker. So this is a griddle. Take a look. Let's take this beautiful cover off. This cover comes included with this griddle. It's pretty cool. It's got 3 different burners. It's got piezo ignition. And here is a quick look at some of the information that comes with this Royal Gourmet griddle. Now, I was sent this from my parents. They sent this out, and so Mom and Pop, I really appreciate this. Very excited about this, and I know that this is going to go to good use. I'm going to use this quite a bit. Now, what I really like about it, you're going to get 5 little screws like this. These screws hold the feet on the bottom. I'll show you here in a second. And then you also get 5 of these. So you get a nut and 5 bolts. So you get 5 nuts, 5 bolts. They're already together just like you see here. So you get 5 of each of these. These 5 are to hold the griddle onto the burner. Now, they're not screwed to this thing. You can easily remove the griddle. So what's cool about this is right here, if you want this area to be a little higher, you can back this nut off and it'll make this portion of the griddle sit a little higher. So for example, if all your grease is pulling maybe into this area right here or something, you can raise that and it'll let the grease go where you need it to. So very, very cool design. These small screws, they actually go on the bottom, and that's what holds these little feet on. There's 4 feet, so you get a total of 5 screws to hold those feet on. This operates on a standard propane bottle, so your 20-pound or 5-pound bottle. And it's really cool. Let me turn on this propane. We'll take a look here. Now, as you can see, there are 4 little holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 holes correspond to these 4 nuts that you put in. They have a flat, you can use a flathead screwdriver to screw them in, and then again you can raise or lower based on the position of these nuts. You can also see on the bottom there's a heat shield. See that? My hand is on this thin metal here. That's a heat shield. So it's a very cool item. So to turn this on, you have basically high right here, and they kind of lock into place. You just push them, then you just push that piezo igniter. Boom, look at that, all 3 burners lit up, no problem. Move this bag out of the way for a second. So right now it's on the highest heat. If you turn these down all the way pointing down to the ground, it'll be on the lowest heat. Another thing that's really cool about this unit is this hole right here. So as you noticed, the griddle has a hole in this corner here, and what happens is, let's say maybe you're cooking some sausage or bacon or something like that, all your grease, if you have those little feet adjusted right, all your grease and everything will come into here, and then you can pull out this little drawer. And it's a very heavy duty drawer. It's not cheap. It's made out of good thick steel, very nice quality. And this is just a really, really cool unit. I'm very excited to use this. The top here is heavy but it has a ceramic type coating, so it's non-stick when you get it. So very, very cool. Very neat unit. On the side here you can see that it just plugs in just like a standard unit, just like a standard barbecue grill. So all you need is a crescent wrench to connect your propane bottle. Very, very nice unit. Now these are currently going, at the time of me filming this video, these are currently being sold on Amazon for around $100. So very nice item. And again, I thank my parents so much for sending this out for me. So excited about it. I love to cook pancakes and bacon and sausage and eggs, and having a griddle is very, very nice. Very cool. And another thing that I like is if you're going to be grilling pancakes, let's say for example, say you want to do all your work right here and you want to have a cooler area to set them, well, what you could do is you could turn the heat completely off on this third burner, do all your cooking right here, whether, no matter what it is. It could be sausage or bacon or whatever, and as the pieces get finished, you can kind of move them over here and they'll still stay warm, but they're not cooking anymore because you've turned the heat off on that section. Very, very cool. In fact, you could do that here. You could turn the middle one off too and just leave this one on and do all your cooking, and then leave this portion for warm food. Very, very cool unit. Now when you combine the BTU of all three burners, you get a total of 25,500 BTUs out of this unit. You have 316 square inches of cooking griddle area. And you can see, like I mentioned before, this has that glassy porcelain enamel coated griddle top. So that's very, very cool. It's non-stick. Those burners are stainless steel, and you have the stainless steel control panel here. Now the dimensions of the unit is 25.2 inches wide, it's 18 inches deep, and the height of the unit is 9.5 inches. If you want that converted into millimeters, we have 640 millimeters by 460 millimeters by 240 millimeters deep. The net weight of this product is 30.5 pounds or 13.8 kilograms. Or if you want to talk about the gross weight of this item when it gets shipped, it's 35 pounds or 16 kilograms. Here's the model number, PD1301S. Comes with this very nice owner's manual here. And what I really like here about this is in the back, it's got some recipes and stuff. So some simple recipes of things you can follow. And then it also has some cooking recommendations as far as temperatures of knowing when something is finished. So pork, at least 150 degrees. I usually go for 165 on my pork. But very cool. Has a lot of good information in this manual. Talks about cleaning the unit, and it even talks about putting it together. There's an exploded view with all the part numbers of the items. And that's really all it is you have the grease cup, you have the cooking griddle, you have the 4 feet, the main body right here, and then the regulator. And that regulator is about 4 foot long. And then again, it says you have 4 of these and 2 of these, but it's actually, you get 5 of these, 5 of these, and 5 of these in the box. Very cool. And it's very, very simple. All you needed was a Phillips screwdriver, a crescent wrench, and I used a flathead screwdriver as well, even though it doesn't show that in the manual. But this is a nice unit. I'll put a link in the description box down below where you can find this. I think this thing's going to last a long time. It reminds me of a very solid built unit. It looks like something really good. And I like that you can raise, you know, certain portions of the griddle to really get that grease exactly where you want, which is in this hole, so you can easily dump it out. And in the event that you're cooking bacon or something, you could take the bacon grease and make candles out of it or something. So it's just a really nice unit. So folks, that's about all I have today for you. This is the once again, this is the Royal Gourmet griddle top. I hope you got some good, useful information out of this video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below, like this video, share this video, and until next time, have a beautiful day, and we'll talk at you then. Bye for now. This thing is thick, heavy duty.